Hello traders, in today's video guys I'm gonna be showing you a quick way on how to manage your trade so that you don't let a winning trade turn into a losing trade. So guys, if you can see here on my trade that I took here, is that after I entered this trade, it went down, and after that it reversed back to take me out. So in this case, it's very painful to see yourself running into profits, and after later to realize that that trade it was running into profit, it has now turned into a negative trade. So in this case, I'm going to show you how to never let a winning trade takes you out, turn into a losing trade. Sorry for that guys, I hope you understand me. So I just want you to focus on this now. Let me break down this trade for you. As you can see here, I had an expanding type pattern, a 1 2 3 touch pattern, a pattern within pattern, a double top within an expanding type pattern, and then price went down, created a continuation. So within this continuation, that's where I entered using a sell stop. So price, after I've entered from this area here, price went down, and after it went down, it was creating lower lows and lower highs. So in this case, price was moving in a bear move, in a bearish move. However, from this point here, that's when price started to reverse to take me out. So how would I have managed this trade? It's quite simple guys. For now, I want you to focus on this drawing that I had here. It's the same structure, an expanding type pattern. I had a 1 2 3 touch, a double top within an expanding type pattern, and an impulse break. After an impulse break, I had a continuation. So my trade was here in this continuation. I set a sell stop below here, and I put my stop loss above this high. So price started to move into profit. So how do I manage this trade? Is that when price impulse away from my entry, what I do is that I wait for my price to create a new high and a new low. In this case, it's my lower low and my lower high. So once this lower low it is created and this lower low it is broken by this higher high, what I do is that I move my stop loss to this point. In this case, I lock profit around this area here. If price continue to create a new lower low and a new lower high, and then I will continue to move my stop loss here. In this case, I'm now protecting my capital. I'm now locking maximum profit. And then if price creates a new low here, a new higher low and a new lower low, but it doesn't trigger my trade profit. But in this case, I already locked maximum profit here. So in this case, even price can just reverse back and change direction and continue to go and take me out. what I know is that I have locked some maximum profit around this point here, above this high. So in this case, I won't be going home with nothing, but I will be taking something home. You understand, guys? In this case, I will be at least managed to log some profits, instead of me just setting a trade and forget about it, like a set and forget approach. Sometimes a set and forget approach can work for you, can work in your favor, but sometimes, most of the time, it will be a waste, because of, imagine you are running by 3% in profit, and then price reverse back to take you out with a negative trade. So you see, guys, that's not a good management. So in this case, I hope you understand what I was showing you guys here. So going back to the charts, is that what we saw here is that price impulsed away after our entry, and then what we wait for is that we wait for the price to create a new lower low and a new lower high. In this case, let me use this symbol here. What you can see, this was my low. Oh, it's too big. Let me try and make it small. This was my low, my lower low. Let me make it red so that you can see it. This was my lower low, this dotted red, this dot here, which I highlighted it with a red, was my lower low, and price created what? A lower high. After the price has broke this lower low here, what I did was to now move my stop loss into my entry. I was breaking even in this case. So since I have broke even, now what I wait for is to wait for again a new lower low and a new lower high to be created. In this case, price created a new lower low, confirmed by this lower high. So in this case, I now move my stop loss here. As you can see, is that in this case, I was risk-free already. I was risk-free, so my risk, it is protected. In this case, I'm risking 0, but to gain what? To gain, it can be an amount that you are risking, you are willing to gain. So in this case, I locked my profits here in this high. As you can see, there was a high here, higher low, and a lower low. And then I locked maximum profit here. So in this case, price did what? Started to reverse into the opposite direction that I was looking to enter. I was looking for the price to move into. So now price took me out here. So in this case, I didn't lose nothing. And in this case, I didn't let my winning trades turn into a losing trade. What I did was that I managed to block maximum profits. So guys, it is very important to lock profits. But if you can see, what happened is that price reversed back to take me out here. So in this case, if I didn't lock maximum profit, I would have ended up with a negative trade. So it is important, guys, to always lock some profits when price it is moving in your favor. I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you here, guys, and I so hope that you find this video useful, so that you know that it is best to never let a winning trade turn into a losing trade. Another method